And like I said, we are going to. What I'm planning on doing is in the evening going back and grabbing um, all of these matches and restreaming a lot of them. And this is round one. Of the Derby City Classic 9-ball banks, and we got Skylar Woodward versus Jason Shearer. And what I want to do is I basically want to restream all of Skylar's matches, restream all of Shane Bamboni's matches, all of Feder Gorst's matches, and so we're going to get a lot of them. Now, some of these are going to be live. I did two lives earlier today, and like I said, just a lot of tech issues, and so I decided to go ahead and rebroadcast one of these that's already been um, filmed, so that we can kind of get caught up. We're a few days behind. That, like I said, just a lot of tech issues here today. I tried to to stream a Feder Gorst match, and it was really buffering bad. And I think the reason is because there were so many people streaming it at the same time. And so this isn't live. This is a live stream, but it isn't a live match. This is pre-recorded. But we thought we would do some of these and add some color commentary to some of these matches. And I'm going to do every one of Shane's matches, and I'm Shane's matches, every one of Skylar's matches, and we're just going to do a lot of these. Skylar came up a little short there, and like I said, this is round one, so these guys are going to be a little bit tight. Um, but this looks to be a pretty good match. I mean, he's world class professional, so we'll see what happens here. And he rolled that, and Jason rolled that ball in really nice. Jason is up 1-0 in the score count. My name's Manny Talavera. I am the founder of the Poolaholics Network here. And like I said, I'm a former pool room owner turned marketer, and we're just going to stream a lot of these. We're going to give you a lot of matches with commentary, and we are going to try and keep the audio down a little bit so that so that I don't have to talk over those guys. I like the background as far as the pool balls and stuff, but sometimes the commentary is a little bit much. And as you can see, we're getting some buffering here too. And it looks like Jason scratched. So Sky's going to be banking this ball cross side. He's deadly with these. Yeah, and see, he came up short, and it looks to me like he was playing shape on the ball down there. And I think this ball crosses. I think you can beat the kiss here, or you can twist it in with a lot of low inside. And look at this. He's not even taking it on. He's banking long rail here. I'm a little surprised at this. Shane coming back to the, excuse me, Skylar coming back to the table to score 0-0 in games, 0-0 in balls. I'll keep you updated with the score line and the game line because this particular match did not have a score at the top, so we will do that. He should have no problems with this bank at all. Cross side, hit a little firm, straight low. Should be in pretty good shape here. He should be playing shape on the ball down table. And they're coming up short, and that's the third ball he shot that's come up short here, and we're seeing that. And like I said, they could be a little bit tight first round action here. We'll see what happens. This ball does look like it banks right through the center there. Just hit it with a good stroke. It shouldn't have any problem making this ball. And we are getting a little bit of buffering here. Not quite, like I said, not clear, nothing like what I had earlier today. What I had earlier today was just that, like I said, you really just couldn't get anything going, and I had to basically, you know, drop the stream, and find something else to stream because it just wasn't working. Now this one also may have had a lot of people streaming it as well. It looks like he got that ball down. He's banking this ball here, right back underneath him. And he made that ball. Skylar's up 2-0. Hopefully this will clear up pretty soon here. He crossed that ball long rail. Looks like he didn't do very well. Skylar's going to be banking this ball right back underneath him. And he might want to hold down there for shape. He might want to go ahead and just play to run on out. Okay, it looks like the thread now, it does look like the buffering has slowed down, because that's the first ball we've seen actually going toward a pocket. It looks to me like that's kind of worked itself out. Now he's going to choke this with a little inside, and he just threaded the needle with that ball. The ball count here, 3-0 on balls. Skylar's 3-0 on balls, and the game count is 0-0. He's going to be banking this one as well. Cross corner, right back underneath him here. And that ball didn't go. Now he can bend this ball back. There's really nothing wrong with this bank. Shouldn't have any problem with this. Jason should be able to get this ball down. See what he does. And again, like I said, we are having issues with the stream. And again, this could have been the same thing that I experienced earlier when when I wasn't getting very good stream. It could be a lot of people were streaming this at the same time, and it affected the internet some. Score 3-1 in ball count. Skylar banking this ball right back underneath him over here to the left. And it looked to me like he was playing cue ball more than anything there. Now this ball, he can twist this ball back if he decides to shoot. Just a little bit of low right, low outside. He can throw this ball back right, like he can basically twist it right back underneath him. Let's see what he does here. So he's not even shooting that. He's banking this ball long rail, one rail. I don't see the path here. I don't think it's quite there. Yeah, I think he might have been. I don't think that ball had a path. I think he was basically just trying to get the cue ball safe somewhere. Skylar will be crossing this ball in the corner. He hits those really well. I cannot believe that ball stood up. That ball, not only it stood up, it came back out a little bit. He hit that ball pretty good. He's banking this ball in the side pocket. That's really thin. He's mostly playing cue ball here, I think. You are watching round 1 action of the Derby City Classic 9-ball banks. If you're watching this live, please do me a huge favor and subscribe. If you're watching this as a replay on my main channel. Also subscribe. My goal is to get to 1,000 viewers this week. And I just started the channel a few days ago, and like I said, we have had a lot of tech issues, and so I'm a few days late getting started here. And tech issues have continued, but we're just going to work through them here. He's crossing this long rail. Hit this with a little outside, just roll the ball. He's probably playing cue ball as much as anything. I tell you what, the cue ball got away from him. He could have scratched there. He's fortunate he didn't leave more than he left, but Skyler will be banking this ball back underneath him here. No question about that. Once back. No, he ginned it. Current score is 4-1 in balls and 0-0 in games, and he's going to be banking this back to our left for the case ball here. He just barely missed that one. That one rattled out on him. If you're just joining us, I really, really appreciate it. Appreciate each and every one of you all watching the stream. My name's Manny Talavera. I started the Poolaholics Billiard Network a few days ago. My goal is to put 1,000 people on the subscriber list and sell about 200 books, pre-sell about 200 books. The problem is we've had a lot of issues with tech this week. Issues with tech with YouTube, issues with tech with the Zoom, and issues with tech creating the pre-sale offer. And we're going to sell 200 books at $5 a piece. That is a pre-sale for Poolaholics, 50 years of pool gambling stories. We're going to put together a lot of gambling stories. Book is about a third of the way done. It's going to be released on February 14th. People who pre-purchase will get it a little bit early. The plan is to be released around the 14th of February. We're going to pre-sell the book for $5. Unfortunately, like I said, the link to create the link, it hasn't worked out for me. I'll have that up in a few days. You can also DM me on the Facebooks, Manny Talavera, or you can send me email, mannytalavera@comcast.net, if you want to pre-order, if you want to pre-purchase the book for $5. And that is going to be ebook PDFs, what you'll be getting. And like I said, once we release, it will be available on Amazon KDP. It'll be on there. At the end of one game, Skyler Woodward is up 1-0 against Jason Shearer. Skyler broke dry. Jason came to the table. There are a couple of possibilities here. He can bank this ball right back underneath him. Shouldn't be any problem with this. Just a little low outside, or maybe just clip of outside, and he kind of let go of the cue ball a little bit there. Skyler's probably going to cross this ball on the side. That's what he's doing. Cross side one rail. And he ginned that. These guys are deadly with those side pocket banks. Cross corner with the one. Cross corner again. He's got to stiffen this up a little bit. This ball goes though. He went ahead and crossed it. I thought he would just hit it with a little inside and stiffen it. Hold the cue ball right there. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for joining the stream. Please come back and join us. We are going to have pool all week. We're going to have a lot of streams. both live and recorded. Um, we're just working out the technical difficulties, and so what we're doing is we're restreaming a couple of these matches while we get that sorted. Skylar's going to be going once back here to the left. Jen scores 1-0 in games, and Skylar's up 3-0 in balls. He's going once back on the side. He just back banking this ball. God, I tell you what, he hit that one good too. He overturned it. He scratched. I will keep y'all updated on the score. Score now 2-0 in balls. Skylar up, and 1-0 in banks. And Jason's going to be banking this right back to the left of him here. Once back to the left. Hit that ball pretty good. Ball looked like it turned out a little bit. He's not really happy with that. Can't tell if this ball banks or not. It might bank right by that ball. He might have just enough relief to actually make this if he decides to shoot it, but he can go one rail in the corner as well. He's got a couple of different options here, and we're freezing up. He decided to go cross-side instead. And that's what he did. Another cross-side. And he hit that one a little full. You're just joining us. The game count is 1-0, and the ball count is 3-0. Sky's up on both sides here. Jason Shearer is going to be, I would assume he's going to cross this ball in the corner down, lower left down there, at the bottom of the table. He's banking this ball right between those two balls, straight in the side pocket. Ginned it. 4-0 on balls. He's going 2 rails here in the side. And he came up just a little bit short there. He just made the Jason just made a ball and just stuck the cue ball on the end rail there, just a containing shot. He didn't really have anything offensive. And I do apologize. We are still having a little bit of issue with the stream. But it's kind of working itself out some, so hopefully in the next few minutes it'll clear up. This guy's banking this 1 rail long, and it's just coming up just a little bit short. Jason will be crossing this ball in the long. I would assume he'd cross the ball on the side, but he might shoot the ball on the spot. That's what he's doing. He's shooting the ball on the spot. I assume he's banking it back to the right. That's what he did. Came up a little short. If that ball doesn't get in the game, Skylar will cross this ball. Yeah, he's crossing this ball on the side. Fairly easy shot here. You just got to hold you just got to make sure you don't scratch. And he ginned that ball, and it's 2-0 Skylar. Fortunately, these games are easy to call. Skylar breaking off in game 3 here. First round, Derby City Classic, Banks, 9-ball Banks division. Skylar's up 2-0. He's going to be banking this right back underneath him. Lower right. Ball didn't turn at all there. A little bit surprised at that. I mean, it just didn't bend at all. Banking the ball on the spot, cross side. Got that ball down pretty good. Banking this one cross side. Looks like he's going to try and choke it up with inside. No, he crossed it. Hit it pretty good. I don't think I can't tell if that ball banks cross side or not. If it doesn't, he could cross the one if he has to. Just run into the balls down here. Not a shot you really want to shoot, but there was opportunity there. Jason does not have a lot here. He might have a two rail bank. So he's crossing this ball. A little outside probably. Not sure. Yeah, Skylar looks like he's wanting to bank this. He might be able to hold this up or cross it. It looks a little off angle, but he should have no problem with it if he decides to shoot it. He's cross-siding the 9-ball? Wow. Look at this guy. How'd he hit it? Score count is 1-1 in balls and 2-0 in games. Skylar's crossing this. Looks like he's going to choke it up. Lower inside. 2-1. He's playing shape to run out here. Yeah, he's not really happy with the way he performed on that shot. He hit the ball. Hitting the ball's good, but kind of let up on a stroke a little bit there. Jason will be banking this ball cross side. And fortunately, it looks like our stream's cleared up a little bit here. Really happy to see that. I stand corrected. It's not quite there yet. We're not quite ready for prime time. Looks like he got that. Was able to get that ball down 2-2. He's banking this long rail. Tell you what, he hit that ball good. Look at this, Jen. Oh wow, caught us walking. Sky will be banking this ball to his lower right there, our lower right. Jason probably be banking the 9-ball to the lower right, same pocket. Yeah, going lower right. Here we go. Upper right, excuse me. I stand corrected. Upper right, but same difference. You know what I'm talking about. Skylar might play the 9. Skylar to play the 9 2 rails. Or 1 rail really soft. That's the thing. The ball was so high you had to bank really soft to get it to drop low enough to go in. But he didn't leave much here. Maybe 2 on the side. One in the corner. He's going to go ahead and try and cross the 9. You got it down. That's a nice shot. Score count is 2-0 Skylar Woodward over Jason Shearer, and the ball count is 3-2 Sky. And he played safe and just blagged him on the end rail there. Nothing wrong with that. Sky will bank this ball. to his lower right, our lower right, upper right foot pot, the foot spot. Let's see what he does here. No, he's not. He's just going to play safe. He's going to roll off this ball and come 2 rails down to the end rail here. Again, if you're just joining us, my name's Manny Talavera, former pool remoter turned marketer, created the Poolaholics Billiard Network here. We're going to be streaming all week. We're going to be streaming live and pre-recorded matches, so you all get a chance to get some commentary behind some of these. This is my 4th stream. I've had a lot of issues with the buffering, a lot of issues with the YouTube and the Zoom, but we're just going to keep fighting it out, and we're just going to keep streaming here. 1 rail, long rail. He didn't want to run into these. He came out okay, but he did leave a bank. So banking this to the lower left down here. Avoids the kiss, he might be okay. He did. Made a good shot there. 3-3 ball count, 2-0 game count. He should be thinning off this one, going 2 rails to the bottom rail here. See, that's light. You really want to get all the way back down table. Skyler will be banking one of these balls 2 rails. I don't know which one. Okay, he's going 1 rail. That really looks deceiving. The angle is deceiving. It probably just gets by. It did. The angle is a little deceiving there. He'll be crossing this 1 rail to the lower right down here. It's a fairly easy shot here. He's really got a chance to get on the hill. On this game anyway. Skyler could 3 rail the 9. Let's see. I mean the 1, and he's actually 2 railing the 1 in the side. That's what he's calling. Oh no, he was going by. He was trying to get by that ball. I didn't think that ball passed. He should be thinning this ball and going all the way to the bottom rail. He doesn't. He's banking. He's playing this ball. The ball count still 3-3. Game count 2-0 Skyler. He's banking this. He's wanting to bank this. He's wanting to bank this ball. He's wanting to. Okay, it looks like he's thought better of it now, and he's doing what I was saying before. But he's not hitting these strong enough. You've really got to get the cue ball all the way back down there. He still didn't leave anything, but when you shoot these safeties, you want to get the cue ball all the way back down table. Look where Sky parks it. Now look at this. Jen. He came off the rail about an inch more than he wanted to come off of it. He should be banking this in the upper right, upper left down there, upper left down there, up there. Pretty straightforward bank here, and really not difficult to shoot at the ball because you can't really sell out anything but the ball you're shooting at. Sky will be crossing this ball. Really not much to this. Got a couple options here. You can 2-rail this ball. You can also 2-rail the ball here, 3-rail the ball that's over here to the right and the side. Doesn't look like he's making a call. He's banking this ball down table. Now he's going. Was he going 4 rails? Let's see. It's going. I didn't see a call there. One rail. You're just joining us. My name is Manny Talavera. The score count is 3-3 in balls. And, well, I tell you, hit that ball well. 4-3 in balls and 2-0 in games. He almost got him with the point there. He hit that ball really well. First round action, Skylar Woodward versus Jason Shearer. Do me a huge favor, like and subscribe. Join the channel. We're going to be giving you we're going to be streaming a lot all week. We're going to stream live matches as well as pre-recorded matches. We're going to come back and stream some of those. We're also going to have gambling matches. They'll be streamed later on. That will be dropped in here. I want to thank each and every one of you all for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. He's shooting this ball cross side, I assume. I don't know what the problem is. There might be a little bit of a kiss. Yeah, he's banking 1 rail. Yeah, he's banking this ball 1 rail. That's what he's doing. I want to thank each and every one of you all for joining the stream. Again, my name is Manny Talavera, former pool owner turned marketer, started the Poolaholics Network a few days ago. Do me a huge favor and give me a like and subscribe. We'll be, like I said, we'll be here all week. If you're watching this as a replay, definitely join the channel. Like I said, we're going to be dropping a lot of pool in the next several weeks, and we are dropping a new book, Poolaholics, 50 Years of Pool Gambling Stories, and that will be released very, very soon, around the 14th of February. If you would like a pre-release copy of that in PDF form, it's going to be $5 for a pre-sale. Unfortunately, the link's not working for me. Had a lot of tech issues. You can actually send me a DM on the Facebooks, or you can also send me an email, mannytalavera@comcast.net. Just tell me you want to pre-order the book, and I'll give you I'll give you a couple of different options for making a payment. It's going to be $5 for the pre-sale. Book should be released the 14th of February or around there, and it will be available on Amazon KDP. Also, if you have a gambling story you'd like featured in the book, please shoot me an email, mannytalavera@comcast.net. Do not try to give me a gambling story through the DMs. It would be too much information for me. I have some vision problems, and so it would be best to send me an email if you got something you would like featured in the book. Can't really offer you all a free copy of the book for a story because I've got about 100 gambling stories already, and a lot of people try to send me the same stories that I've already got, so I can't really do that. But like I said, if you got something you want featured, definitely send it over to me, and I'd really, really appreciate it. And we appreciate each and every one of you all who are watching the stream. I want to thank each and every one of you all for being here. That should do it. I would be very surprised if he doesn't cross this ball. I mean, it's pretty dead. I think that's it. That's case. I stand corrected. I was wrong on the score line. I'm completely confused. I'm baffled. I was wrong on the score line. And there will be more. you're just joining us, scores 2-0 in game. Skylar Woodward over Jason Shearer, and 4-4 in ball count. Jason is banking this long rail back to him on the left here. I would assume that's what he's doing anyway. Okay, yeah, he's doing 2 rails, or he's going 1 rail to the right. Can't tell which one he's going. Yeah, he went 2. Sky will be crossing this ball in the corner to our left down here. Wow, I'm really shocked at this. He's banking it long rail back to him over there. He was playing cue ball there, and he did really, really well with the cue ball. I mean, he got the cue ball froze down here for that first diamond. I think that ball twists back. I mean, it looks to me like it just goes. Let's see. It's a little low right. Almost no right. It's almost just straight low, and you just, well, if you hit it with low right, you can aim the ball right at the rail and get it to twist a little bit. But it looks to me like it goes. Wow. Yeah, I'm surprised that ball didn't get, I'm surprised he didn't get that ball down. Hit that ball really, really well. Jason's going to make this ball and let him shoot from the first diamond there pretty much. Spanking this ball right back to him, right underneath him here. And he's playing the cue ball off the rail and down. You know, this is a cue ball shot. That's how he did. Didn't do too bad. Once long, lower right down here. See what he does. Yeah, he's going long 1 rail. He could go 2 rails, but he's going long 1 rail. This ball will go. You got to roll it. You got to roll it pretty soft, but you can roll it in. Jason's got a couple of options here. He can bank to the lower right. He can bank to the lower left. He can bank to the upper left. He could also bank in the side. I didn't see a call. He just hit the rail there. Skylar will be crossing this ball to our bottom left over here. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be a wrap. I want to thank each and every one of you all for watching the stream. Do me a huge favor. Like and subscribe. Join the channel. If you're interested in pre-purchasing the book, Poolaholics, shoot me a DM on the Facebooks. Shoot me an email, mannytalibar@comcast.net. I want to thank each and every one of you all for being here, and we will see you all on the other side. And keep an eye out. We're going to be streaming a lot. Thanks a lot. We appreciate each and every one of you all for being here.